Today, we have video for you from the Skyline GT-R meet and greet hosted by Sky Gallery in Bangkok, Thailand. It was a nice mix of the old and new Nissan supercars. As we walk around and oogle these magnificent machines on display, like a 90s teenager with a Pamela Anderson poster on the bedroom wall, let's delve into the boxy heart of Japan's motoring history with the Nissan Skyline GT-R, affectionately known as Hakusuka. That's a clever little Japanese word blend for you, combining Hako for box and Suka from Sukairein, the Japanese pronunciation of skyline. Because let's face it, who doesn't want to drive a box that can outrun just about anything? The Skyline GT-R saga began in the late 60s, a time of Beatles, bell-bottoms and, well, boxy cars. The first GT-R, the PGC-10, came out in 1969, and it was more than just a car. It was a four-door sedan that could embarrass sports cars on the track. About as sensible as wearing a bowler hat to a beach, but it worked brilliantly. But it was the KPGC-10, the two-door version, that really got the petrol flowing. With a straight-six engine, it wasn't just a car. It was a samurai on wheels. And it dominated racing so much that people probably got sick of seeing it win. Then came the 70s and 80s, where the GT-R took a bit of a snooze, only to return in the 90s with the R32, R33, and the jewel in the crown, the R34. This last one, the R34 GT-R, was the swan song of the Skyline GT-R era, produced until the early 2000s, and what a finale it was. The R34 GT-R wasn't just a car, it was a cultural phenomenon, immortalized in film and video games, making it a bedroom wallposter favorite. It was featured in the pop iconic movie Too Fast, Too Furious, turning it into an overnight sensation, and the virtual streets of Gran Turismo were practically owned by this beast. Its turbocharged heart and all-wheel drive made it a darling of the tuner world and the dream of every teenage gamer. Under the bonnet, the R34 GT-R housed a twin turbocharged straight-six engine, belting out around 276 horsepower, officially that is. We all know the truth was much more than that, nudging closer to 330 horsepower. But let's keep that between us, shall we? And let's talk numbers. Not just the horsepower, but the exclusivity. With a top speed that teased the 200 miles per hour mark and a 0 to 60 sprint time that could make you spill your tea, the R34 GT-R was as elusive as it was fast, with production numbers that make it a rare gem in the automotive world. Since a few new Nissan GT-Rs showed up, let's get into some discussion about these fine cars as well. The modern GT-R, a car that, like fine wine or my career, only gets better, or more controversial, with age. After the Skyline R34's curtain call, Nissan didn't just sit back, No, they plotted to unleash a new beast in 2007, dubbed Godzilla, not for its rampages through Tokyo, but for its monstrous power. Let's talk numbers, crucial in the GT-R's world. It boasts a 3.8-litre V6 twin-turbocharged engine. Yes, twin-turbocharged. It's practically a handcrafted marvel, each engine assembled meticulously by a master technician, delivering up to 565 horsepower. That's enough to redo your hairstyle by the next traffic light. About speed, 0 to 60 miles per hour in just under 3 seconds. In that brief time, you might ponder the dubious decisions that led you to challenge a GT-R. Let's peel back the layers of this mechanical onion. Under the bonnet lies not just an engine. No, calling it just an engine would be like calling the Mona Lisa a decent doodle. This is a 3.8-litre V6 twin-turbocharged beast that's hand-assembled. Yes, hand-assembled by actual human beings. Each one is crafted by a singular master technician in a white coat. They don't just slap these things together on a mundane assembly line while daydreaming about what's for lunch. No, these chaps, these Takumi, as they're called, build each engine as if it were a priceless work of art. And each Takumi must feel like Michelangelo, because every engine is a masterpiece capable of up to 600 horsepower. That's enough to rip the face off a charging rhino. Not that you'd want to, of course, rhinos are endangered and generally poor conversationalists. But you get the point. But it's not just about power. No, this level of handcrafted precision means no two GT-R engines are exactly alike. They're like snowflakes. Snowflakes that can do 0 to 60 in less than 3 seconds and keep on hurtling forward till they're well past 200 miles per hour. It's engineering lunacy of the best kind, a marvel of what can happen when you decide that yes, actually, more is more. So next time you see a GT-R thundering down the road, remember it's not just a car, it's a gallery of innovation and craftsmanship on 4 wheels, each one signed quite literally by the artist who made it. It's not just built to perform, it's built to astound. And to think all this because someone in Japan thought, you know what, cars can be faster. And thank goodness for that, because in a world filled with compromise and half measures, the GT-R is a delightful slice of excess, reminding us all that sometimes, just sometimes, too much is just right. Here in Bangkok, walking amongst these fine examples of automotive excellence, we recognize and appreciate the Skyline GT-R, especially the R34, and how it has matured into more than just a car. It's a slice of automotive history, a pop culture icon, and a testament to the thrills of driving. As we bear witness to these wonderful cars in Thailand on display here today at this Skyline gathering, the Nissan Skyline legacy is as enduring as its fame, both in Bangkok, Thailand, and around the world. The Hakosuka may have started the story, but each model that followed added a thrilling chapter, culminating in the R34, a boxy, bewitching beast that still captures hearts and imaginations around the globe. We are thankful to the operators of the Sky Gallery for honouring us in being permitted to attend and create this video for all to see. Thank you to them, and thank you to you, the viewer, for watching this video. We are truly humbled.